All right, this is the backlog there. By the way, that was a chocolate on my hand. Uh, so I was a little worried. I don't know where I picked that up from. It must have been over there somewhere, somehow. So anyway, this is my backlog of games here. That the thing that I'm always working on in my Gems of the Backlog series. Those are some random movies here. This top set is like some I need to get to, and then the bottom set is just some I was gonna like rewatch at some point or whatever. And some of them I was gonna rewatch with my friends, but so just ignore those. I had to clean up this room to kind of show it off for the room tour. So there you go. It's not always this clean, but whatever. So yeah, my backlog. Let's take a look up here quick. We have, like Final Fantasy 9 and stuff. Obviously, I got to get to that still, which was sitting down here for a long time because this is the sequel and stuff that I can't play yet. These are just kind of randomly here, so don't worry about those. Those aren't actually on the backlog. I've played those obviously. Um, got Draconis there, a little meme game for me and my friend Mayhap there. Like Blasto and stuff, just because that's a really hard game. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get through that. Like Grandia and the King's Field and Lunar Silver Star Story. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Wild Arms, of course. There's an X Files game there, which is funny because I had that from a few years ago and I like watched through all of the X Files. So yeah, and then we have like so it goes from PS1. There's the PS2, Dark Cloud and Okagi and Shin Megami Tensei. So you're getting a live update of or not live, like you're getting an update of the backlog, what it looks like now. My Persona 2 there, which is actually the special edition like box for that and everything. This is actually my cheat device here, by the way, that I was talking about in the last portion of this video or whatnot. And there's a big gap here because I actually took a lot of these games and put them over on that little stack there. Just a bunch of shit I want to get to, like Folklore and the Jack and Daxter collection, which I kind of forgot about. Nier, so I can play Nier Automata or whatever, because I heard that game's really good. Ni no Kune, which has been haunting me for forever. Just like Mighty Number 9. I gotta play through all the Mega Man games to get to that one, basically, because I just want to replay them, so I have a really nice, way about it again to kind of really contextualize how bad that game's gonna be, I'm sure. So, and by the way, there's a whole story with this fucking game. This is actually my friend Mayap's copy that he just gave me, but I never actually got my fucking copy, even though I pre-ordered it and everything. It's a bunch of bullshit, I tell you. There's my Shenmue 1 and 2 and 3 there, which I gotta get to. The whole Kingdom Hearts and all that. And, a bunch of games I gotta get to. There's the Wii collection and the lone Xbox game, Xbox 360 game that is, Lost Odyssey, and my Wii U collection of games I gotta get to there. I don't know if NES Remix really counts or Shantae, because like I don't know. I think I have that on Switch as well, but yeah, but like Tokyo Mirage Sessions was actually also came out on Switch, which is funny. But Twilight Princess HD as well. All right, so that's the top shelf. We got down here is this is where the money's at. It's right here, down here. So, Sega Saturn games I still need to get to. Hidden Mansion of the Lost or Mansion of the Hidden Souls or whatever. That looked like an interesting game. That one without the label is a stall. That's how that game always comes. Clockwork Knight, Enemy Zero, which is the prequel game or whatever to D, which is pretty interesting. So I always wanted to get to that because it's a cool survival horror game. I should actually bring some of these out so I can show them off. Clockwork Knight. I actually got this pretty cheap at a game store. Oh, let's see how cheap. $15 at a game store. I don't remember where that was at actually, but I remember getting it there. Enemy Zero, which is a really cool game. I think I got that one online. I got this at Disc Replay for like $3 or something. Magic Knight Ray Earth, which is one of the holy grails of the Sega Saturn collection there. I have been watching the anime, so I can fucking finally play this game. Of course, I got the little thing in there. I have the Umi version, which I used to say was my favorite character, but I don't know who's my favorite character now. They're all really good characters. The artwork is really nice on this, though. I wonder what the game actually looks like. It probably looks like that. Okay, so it's kind of chibi-esque. So yeah, Magic Knight Rare, that's pretty cool. I have the Panzer Dragoon games, but of course the one that everyone would care about. Now these are in older videos, so like, so I guess it's not that much of a surprise that I have these. But Panzer Dragoon Saga, I actually don't keep the game in here. I keep it. It's in little like disc CD things elsewhere. So, but yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga. Just so nothing will happen to it while I'm kind of waiting to play it. It's just kind of here on the shelf to signify that I need to fucking get around to it at some point. Hold on a second. I'm gonna make sure that goes back in there properly so I don't break the fucking thing or whatever. So yeah, that's probably one of my most expensive games. There's Panzer Dragoon Saga. It's on par with like Little Samson, which we'll show off here in a little bit. I mentioned that in the Little Samson review, I believe. So I have my DS games here, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2, which I'm really looking forward to getting to because I really, really, really enjoyed the first one. I don't know what it was about that game, but it was just so good. Like, it was very surprising how good that game was, you know? Like, I was really surprised about the depth of the gameplay and whatnot in that game. I was really, it was really cool. Boktai, which is a Kojima game. I don't know if you knew that, but that's a Kojima game, so you use the little top part there to interact with the actual sunlight and recharge your weapons and stuff in game. There's a mystery dungeon there. Got Slime, Rocket Slime, Dragon Quest Heroes, the original Dragon Quest Heroes before the spin-off games. You know, the what you call them, the beat 'em up or the hack and slash games. Persona Q and Radiant Historia, which they remade as soon as I fucking bought this, which is dumb. There's a Wizard of Oz RPG. It's still sealed, by the way, but apparently that's pretty good, from what I've heard. Metroid, Samus Returns, still got to get to, and Dragon Quest 7 there, which would be a fun one to get to at some point. We got this fucking shit where, fucking video games, etc. there. They're fucking me over with these cases and shit. Castlevania, the Dracula X game, and Nights into Nightmare, which was a old All Jim Gavers thing they used to talk about a lot. Little Switch collection here, backlog stuff. You know, I've got like, this is like the Origins game, but it only actually came with 0, which is really dumb. I don't understand why the fuck they had to do that. Dragon Quest Builders, which is another one I really want to get to. This is Mercenary. Here, let me move these quick. This game is actually kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics sort of game, and it's pretty cool. I got like Poi, which is like a platformer. This is I Am Setsuna, which was supposed to be a really pretty great import game from like early on in the Switch life cycle. So I went really Switch heavy when I got that Switch. Wild Guns Reloaded, which is pretty cool, great game. Ease, which I want to play, that's supposed to be pretty good. The Mega Man Collection, Disgaea 1 and Disgaea 5, which is pretty cool, and Super Mario Odyssey, of course, I gotta get to. Mega Man 11, which I showed off before. Galaxy Force 2, which is a game that I played on the 3DS. One of the only good games on that 3DS collection of Sega games, and I played that, and I'm like, wow, this is really good. Then like I went and I think I bought it online or something, or maybe I got a disc replayer. I don't know. Later on, because I thought, oh, you know, this is a great game, and I really want to like get to this game, you know, play it and whatnot. I think that's the second Toe Jam and Earl game. I'm still looking for whatever one is not that one. I have the remake, or the is it a remake or is it like a new game? I think it's a new game. On the Switch there. Dragon's Crown and Muramasa the Demon Blade, which is a really friggin' underrated cool game that came out on the Wii, and then they made a Vita version that was like a really pretty remake of it. Maybe the sole reason to still own a Vita TV. So you got Indiana Jones Lost Adventures there. This I actually have in box. I'll show that off in a little bit, which is pretty cool. There's my 64 backlog there, which I guess we'll have to pull out. take a look at these as well, since I don't really remember. Okay, so we got Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, still got to get to Castlevania Bloodlines. That is actually the last game. Oh, fuck, that's not true. The last game other than Dracula X that I have to get to before Symphony of the Night, which it's been an ongoing thing for years. Alicia Dragoon, which is actually kind of like a rare game now. I got this for like nothing at Disc Replay for like probably like... Actually, this wasn't at Disc Replay. This was a long time ago. This was way before Disc Replay, before I started going to Disc Replay. Actually, I might have still been going to Disc Replay at the time, but I got this in like Iowa City or whatever. That's pretty cool. Rocket Knight Adventures, which is a little torn up, but you know, definitely an underrated game I've heard from the HVGN there. The sequel to A Boy and His Blob, which I need to get to before I get to the remake on the what you call it, on the Wii there. Okay, hold on. Let me go back in. And then we have the N64 games here that I need to get to. These are all going to fall over, of course they are. So we have Paper Mario, we have Hybrid Heaven, which is a really interesting game. Rayman 2, which every time I play this, I keep thinking I'm like near the end, and then I don't know if I am or not. And there's like a million versions of this game anyway, so it's like I don't even fucking know at this point. I'm kind of over Rayman 2. I'm more interested in the 2D ones. I don't really like the 3D Raymans quite as much. It's a fine game, but you know, like whatever. I just like the 2D ones more. Doom 64, which actually I'll probably just play the Switch version, the remake or whatever. Oh wow, I forgot I had Mischief Makers over here. That's pretty cool. So that'll be fun to play. Rogue Squadron and Shadows of the Empire there. That's cool. And then we have down here, I'll put those back in a second. Be much easier to do without this. Good old fucking Dragon Quest Monsters down there. I don't even know why. I kind of gave up on this one. I don't really think I want to like finish this, you know, at any point. I'm not too interested in that, you know, whatever. Good old Gucci Gang, my 3DS there. You're probably like, John, why'd you call your 3DS Gucci Gang? Well, live... Oh, fuck, I'm gonna get copyright stricken. Actually, it's a really nice 3DS, but live on camera... Can we do this? Hold on, how do you... you'll see why I call it Gucci Gang. There it is. I haven't turned this on in a while, so... Hopefully... It sings Gucci Gang when I turn it on! Okay, now the story is that this is a 3DS that like you can hook up to your computer or whatever. It doesn't work the best. I spent way too much on this thing. But the guy made it so it plays Gucci Gang when it turns on. Like, why? Why does this play Gucci Gang? So it's the Gucci Gang 3DS. And all my friends know about that, and it's really funny. This is my fucking Mighty No. 9 that isn't a real thing because I ordered the Vita version because I thought that'd be the rarest version. Yeah, guess what? Turns out it's so rare it doesn't fucking exist. My Game Boy Micro, which I actually got at Disc Replay a long time ago. I've got the Pac-Man collection in there, which I actually have 2 copies of. Because of a thing I'll show off here in a minute. We got like Kid Icarus Uprising there, the special edition version. I think it has the thing in there and everything. Few Game Boy Advance games, Yoshi's Island, and my 4 copies of Zelda 4 Swords and Backlog 2 for when I get to that. I don't know why Danny Phantom is down here. I think that can go up here because I can just play that whenever the fuck I want. It's not like a sequel. This is a sequel shelf, by the way. I heard that that's a pretty decent game, though, actually. So, and I'm a big fan of Danny Phantom from back in the day. It was like one of my fucking favorite shows. Back on Nick. This is expensive right here. That's a Vita memory card. There's Backlog 2, by the way. It was also kind of hard to get a hold of. This is a GameCube memory card. I don't know what's on there. My 2 copies of the Mother games. So like Mother 1 and 2 is on here. Ironically, the only thing that's not translated on all of these is Earthbound, which is stupid because that's the one we actually got. But yeah, so there's that. They're all translated and whatever, so that's pretty cool. My copy of Mario Superstar Saga that I want to finish someday, because I actually had this game back when I was a kid. I'm going to finish that when I get there in the chronology of Mario RPGs. I've played Superstar Saga, Legend of the Seven Stars, and now I need to play Paper Mario before I can get to there. There's a extra memory card plus thing, which is basically like it's like a hard drive, basically. You can store so many fucking save files for your Sega Saturn on there. That was $2. $2 fucking bucks. That's a great price on that. Bunch of games that I need to get to other games to get to these games. Actually, I have Nier Automata. I thought I didn't have that for some reason. Like Yooka-Laylee, I gotta beat Banjo-Tooie, which I don't know where the fuck that is. It's probably over there or something now, which we'll get to in a bit. Buenos Blob, I gotta beat the other one. Donkey Kong Country Returns, I gotta beat the ones for that. Gotta beat Nights to get to Nights and Christmas Nights. Animal Crossing is really not one of those that I have to beat other games to beat it. It's just kind of there for some reason. Dark Cloud and Sonic Colors, and the rest of these are just kind of random things that that Super Swing Golf I still want to play because it says that I paid like $15 for it, but that was actually Pikmin that I paid that for, which is a really good deal on Pikmin there. And then I switched out the cases for this, and that's why I bought this game. But it's like an anime-looking protagonist. I'm like, oh, this could be decent. A few of these 2 are like Jameson games that we like never got back to or whatever, so they're just sitting over here. Dark Cloud 2, obviously, and stuff. And Borderlands was a game that me and my friends were gonna play, and then we never did. Like we just like Diablo or whatever. So there's that. And then these are my. This is the transfer pack. Rayman 2 doesn't have anything like to do with that. I just put it in there because it's that way. It's not just sitting out. These are my Japanese games. Oh, and A Hat in Time. Why is that sitting over there? Oh, because it's a game that me and Jameson are gonna play at some point. It's actually still sealed, but my Japanese GameCube games, because this is a Japanese GameCube right here that my friend Nick got me, and it actually has the Game Boy player down there. Actually, all of those have Game Boy players as well, or at least one of them does. I wonder what's actually in here now that I'm looking at it. I think maybe it's Rayman 3, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's actually Pokemon Pinball, a game you probably can't even really use with that. I don't know, I just have it and there's like a dust cover. But anyway, actually, yeah, you probably can use that. This here is like the disc for the Game Boy player. Or no, this is Action Replay, actually. This is the Game Boy player disc, which I had to buy alongside like one of my GameCubes. That's why I have like so many GameCubes, is because so like okay, here's the story on that. So like this GameCube, the orange one, I'm a big fan of orange, and my friend Nick got this because he lives in Japan or whatever, and he got this for me, which is awesome. So and then he got the matching that and the matching that, so that's cool. So now it's all matching. What we were initially gonna do is take an American GameCube, and that's was the purple one that's back there that you can't see anymore, and then take the innards of this and put it in there, or no, the innards of that and put it in there, so that I could have an American orange GameCube. And then I'm like, we shouldn't really like sabotage this because this is beautiful. And then I also got that black GameCube back there because that came with a bundle with the startup disc there and a Game Boy player, because I didn't have the disc for the Game Boy player. Actually, I don't even know if I can use this Game Boy player disc. Or can I? Do I have that startup disc for that? I don't remember. I think there's some way around that. Also, this is Doshin the Giant here, a game that I can't really play because of the language barrier, but it's like one of the GameCube games that like matters for import. This is a pretty cool. God damn it! It's a pretty cool little collection of like Yoshi's Cookie and Dr. Mario and Panel Upon, which me and my friend Nick have a running joke about. Driller, Mr. Driller there, and yeah, so. Just a few little Japanese GameCube games there. So yeah, that's this part. Oh fuck, no, it's not. God damn it, we still have the bottom. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this part and this stuff in the next part. All right, bye.